There are few families that aren't feeling the squeeze at the moment, with spiralling costs hitting household budgets. Paul Riley abandoned his university degree to care for his parents. He's struggled with his mental health since their deaths and hasn't worked for 2 years.
I mean, it's not been easy for anyone, especially during lockdown, but it's just getting harder and harder at the moment, to be honest. Benefits haven't moved up, but all prices on everything have. I mean, even people who are working part-time, full-time, you can see them feeling the pinch more and more and having to use services they normally wouldn't.
Energy prices have soared, with the price cap increasing by around £700 in April and will go up again in October. The increasing oil and gas price has been in part fuelled by the conflict in Ukraine. It's helped the likes of BP and Shell see billions of pounds in profit. And Labour again have called for those firms to be subject to a one-off windfall tax to help pay for rising bills.
These profits are unearned, unexpected, and the British people are paying for this windfall. These companies are not profiting from decisions they have made, risks they have taken, wealth they have created, but from a global spike in prices to which Britain is badly exposed, exacerbated by Putin's invasion of Ukraine.
What we want to see are energy companies who have made extraordinary profits at a time of acutely elevated prices, investing those profits back into British jobs, growth and energy security. But as I have been clear, and as I have said repeatedly, if that doesn't happen soon and at significant scale, then no option is off the table.
Scotland's Energy Secretary has backed a windfall tax, but not just for oil firms.
Our view is that there should be a windfall tax on those companies that have made significant profits during the course of the pandemic, and also the oil and gas sector, which are the energy sector, which would actually expand the range of any windfall tax and increase the pot potentially which would be available to the UK government.
The boss of BP has already been reported to have said that a windfall tax wouldn't mean a reduction in their planned investment, but the industry body warns that it could put off further plans.
It's that investment that's not yet committed on top of what we've seen already. That's the one that we think is potentially at risk here, and that's the investment that we need to see the stable regulatory, fiscal and political conditions to make sure it's attractive to, because we're going to have to go a lot further and a lot faster as well with our energy investment. The best thing we can do is work really closely across government and industry to facilitate that investment and attract it to the UK.
But one group of campaigners say a windfall tax could go towards ensuring the minimum energy needs for every household is paid for, a so-called energy for all.
These are the ill-gotten gains of companies that are actually despoiling the earth, wrecking the climate, and putting massive profits in the hands of, private individuals who are obscenely wealthy to begin with and don't need it, and also investing it in further extraction of oil and gas that we shouldn't be extracting at all anymore.
Unemployment is now at a record low in Scotland, but a warning that pay is failing to keep up with the cost of goods. There is little respite from the rises and little sign that the pace of increasing costs will slow soon.